Have you ever had an unexpected expense completely throw your finances off track? Last week, we built the foundation by protecting our essentials box. Today, we're looking at the second money box, financial security, and why it can completely change the way you experience money. Once you've protected your foundation, it's time to protect yourself. Today, we're looking at the second money box, financial security. I honestly believe this is the box that helped me sleep better at night. Not because I suddenly became wealthy, but because I finally stopped living in fear of the unexpected. Life always has surprises. Here's something I've learned. Unexpected expenses aren't actually unexpected. They always happen. We just don't know when. Your car battery will eventually fail. Your tires will wear out. Your geyser won't last forever. One day, your fridge will stop working. The surprise isn't that these things happen. The surprise is usually the timing. And unfortunately, they never seem to happen when it's convenient. I remember exactly how I used to deal with these situations. Whenever something went wrong, I borrowed money. If my car needed repairs, I borrowed. If something broke at home, I borrowed. If I didn't have enough money, I hoped my next salary would somehow fix everything. Sometimes it did. Most of the time, it didn't. One unexpected expense would roll into another before long. I wasn't only paying for the repair. I was paying interest as well. Looking back now, I realized I wasn't just paying for the emergency. I was paying for being unprepared. Every time I borrowed money, the repair ended up costing me far more than it should have because of the interest I had to pay. What could have been a 3,000 Rand repair eventually became much more expensive. That was an expensive lesson. Financial security isn't about being rich. I used to think emergency savings were something you build after you became financially successful. Today, I know it's actually the opposite. Building an emergency fund is one of the things that helps you become financially secure. I thought, when I earn more money, then I'll start saving. But then I realized something. Emergencies don't wait until your salary increases. They arrive whenever they want. That's when I understood that financial security isn't about having lots of money. It's about having some money set aside before life asks for it. What belongs in this box, the financial security box, isn't for holidays. It's not for shopping. It's not for upgrading your phone. This money has one purpose: to protect you. Things like medical expenses, home repairs, unexpected family emergencies. These are the moments this box was created for. Think of it like an umbrella. Imagine leaving home on a cloudy day. You take an umbrella. You're not hoping for rain. You're preparing in case it rains. That's exactly what this money box does. This is largely referred to as an emergency fund. It gives you peace of mind. I honestly can't stress how important this box is. You don't save because you're expecting something bad to happen. You save because life happens. When the rain eventually comes, you already have your umbrella. Start small. One mistake people make is believing they need thousands of Rand before they start. Please don't think like that. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's finish. Your first 500 saved is far more important than waiting until you think you can save 10,000. I certainly didn't start with a large emergency fund. Some months, I could only put away a small amount. Other months, I managed a little more. The important thing wasn't the amount. It was creating the habit. Small amounts, saved consistently, become something meaningful over time. My biggest change is that today, when something unexpected happens, I still don't enjoy paying for it. Nobody does, but the feeling is completely different. I don't panic. I simply use the money that was already waiting for that purpose. Then, over the next few months, I slowly build that box up again. Thank you so much for watching.